going on, AI? Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. Hold on 1 second. Okay, cool. All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the Mack Roberts back again with another NBA 2K21 Mycareer live stream. This is the Baby Wilt series. So this is the center build that's going to be on the LA Clippers. As always, 2 games. The first game is going to be going up against Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks, and in the other game we're going to go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. So yeah, I'm not going to do any more delays. Let's get into the build, and I'll catch you guys after the jump. Why'd I go this way? That's so weird. Why did I go this way? Like, why did I walk out the arena going this way? What shoes do I have on? Because those are definitely not the shoes I'm supposed to be wearing. They got me with the generic 2Ks on. Trash. Tyronn Lue, don't nobody believe anything he's saying. You're not even a real coach. We just starting anybody now. Like, we got Tyronn. We starting Tyronn Lue today. I'm playing center today. Interesting. Kristaps is looking at me like, I'm waiting for you. Let me do my intro, my guy.
Centers in tonight's matchup here, great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like these days.
No doubt about it. Okay, once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2".
Wait, is Kawhi not playing? What? Wait.
Because of the spacing.
Hold on, wait. Before we get into that, Kawhi is not playing?
Allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Okay.
Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Now it makes sense as to why
And the first shot of the night for him.
I'm playing center instead of Ibaka.
Now the Mavericks with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Williams for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Burke with it. Now defended by Junior.
They just gotta be guarding everybody today. I've guarded Trey Burke already. I done guarded Kristaps.
Richardson
Only person I haven't guarded yet is Dorian Finney-Smith.
good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With great length for his position, Josh Richardson rising above and knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Outside for George. Morris outside.
Just pass it out to everybody. Somebody gonna make it.
No good on the 3.
Except nobody's gonna make it, clearly.
Frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Richardson the pass to Burke.
Wait, is Luka's also out? Huh.
Back to Richardson.
I just realized because they've got Dorian Finney-Smith starting. So none of the All-Stars are playing today. It's just me and Paul George and Kristaps.
Los Angeles will
Funny that Kristaps is actually healthy.
the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams have...
That's on me.
they run the table on them again.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the...
Clippers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Fires from 14.
Lou Will, what even?
That one helps out all the
Okay,
analytical
all right.
guys from the mid-range.
Like, that was just a bad shot. That's not even like a bad Lou Williams shot. That's just a bad shot. All right, so like,
Had some botched coverage that turned...
if they get the screen and I switch, I need for you to actually switch on to Kristaps because he will shoot the three, and then I get the defensive breakdown because I did the right play. Get it together, Lou Will.
Time on the rim. Now here's Burke. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with the ball. He's guarded by Williams.
That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. You see what happens?
Porzingis has got 5 now.
Yo, Kristaps is baby Luka. Baby Lou Will.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable. This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Richardson kicks to Burke. Drives to the hoop. And the pass to Finney-Smith. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Get it together, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Clippers trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Teron, Lou, and I...
Kristaps just can't keep up. Like, he's too slow, so I'm just gonna bully him.
Scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said...
And like, he can't really make me pay on the other side because I actually play defense. Like, even though he's got like a 6-inch advantage on me.
We have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And there's the basket.
Side, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Oof!
Always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to
That dunk was just disrespectful.
that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency?
I don't think I'm a, like, Kristaps is still a solid player, but like,
And we're human, and Kevin is great at
that was hella goaltending, but they're not gonna call it. That was crazy goaltending.
as you did other days, and it's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind.
Gotta do it.
The Mavericks leading.
But yeah, Kristaps is still a solid player, so like, that's a backcourt. Like I'm not gonna drop 100, but like, I'm gonna have a really big game because first of all, we're gonna need me to because Nick Batum is out here
Now Mack.
first and foremost,
New Orleans, who is
and he's not gonna give us anything.
driving to the basket. And he hits it to tie the game up.
That belongs to you.
10 points.
And also, just Lemon Pepper Lou is out here making the wildest shots and is not making any of them.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Here's Burke. The teardrop falls in. Burke's got his second basket of the night.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Outside, George. Batum finds George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis
I'm not even mad at it.
on D. Not easy
That wasn't a block. I didn't pin that to the backboard.
Defender was just a
Wow.
It down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unexpected.
I saw him running. I just couldn't keep up with it. Like I couldn't come back to recover. Marcus Morris, you let Maxi Kleber swat you like that?
Burke with it. 5 points.
You got to go up harder than that.
A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 7-point.
All right, Paul George. I need for you to assist.
Draining the triple.
And Mack kicks to George. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Richardson's running. 2 free throws coming up.
The entire starting 5 except for me has got 0 points.
Clippers trail by 4. The wing pair, Hardaway and Finney-Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Burke in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
What's going on, Mystery? I got my entire team is selling right now in a game that we should be up by like 15. But then again, Kawhi is out, but like also Luka's out. Like there's no reason why we shouldn't be up by at least 15 right now.
6 to shoot.
Entire starting 5 is selling.
Porzingis passes to Kleber. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the last.
Paul George, please.
He was
Thank you, Paul George. I appreciate that.
the first basket of the second quarter for the
Like somebody gonna have to help me today.
Mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Top of the key, Porzingis. The tray. The shot off that time. The Clippers.
Did he think he was Curry? Like the way he just? Oh, where was the defense, Kristaps?
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Now here's Burke. He has 5. On to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on George. Hardaway. Porzingis.
Tim Hardaway Jr. I like the effort.
Porzingis high post. Second shot opportunity over Mack.
Ah, mistimed it just by that much. That should have been a block.
Many great men.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augman.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to
Do something, Paul George.
a tremendous player. And right now in the league,
Good job.
dunk champ Derrick Jones and up and comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Here's Burke. Pass to Finney-Smith for the 3. Mack grabs the miss. Outside, George.
And even without that
I thought he made that, and I was about to be like, talk to him, Paul George.
on that last play.
Here's Finney-Smith. Second chance shot, and Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got it all tied up now. Okay.
Had me trying to fly everywhere, trying to contest.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. George dishes to Morris. Jackson passes to Mack. Back to Jackson. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point.
Good shot. What's going on, Thomas?
The 3 now for the Clippers.
Now my teammates are starting to help me. Would you think this was? Yo, chill out.
And now here's Batum.
All the way, Marcus Morris.
Morris with the bucket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Look at my teammates starting to come alive.
Great results and a high percentage.
My man Kristaps had the post takeover, and he thought he was just going to bully me in the paint. No, sir.
Off the mark there with the three-point
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
Rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Morris dishes to Mack, and the foul called on Porzingis.
I was getting ready to say, how was that a charge? I was about to be so upset.
And you can see he just
Like, 'cause he was definitely moving and just kind of flopped.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mack. There's the drive. And Junior throws it down hard.
Just from where I took off was crazy.
awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Look, we putting it together now.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Mack.
I got a baby on me
Played in with a nice
with the hook.
and it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Screen by Porzingis. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
It literally slid me from out in front of, like, out of the paint.
Hammering away at him inside.
Because I definitely was in position to
Throws it down.
defend against that.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis.
We was flopping like that, just flopped. That ball does not lie.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year. More efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard.
Good shot, Paul George. Look at Paul George out here. He being a teammate.
You can win with.
I needed somebody to step up, and Paul George said it's me. Today I'm the bucket.
Back to Burke. Porzingis inside. He's covered by
What are you doing, Kristaps? Relax, my guy.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Floats it up for
Oof.
up high to
Good pass, Reggie Jackson. Team take.
Alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Burke, guarded by Jackson. Outside
I don't know why he stepped up. He should have just taken that three. He probably would have had it.
grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris with a screen on Porzingis. Here's Mack, and Junior throws it down.
And how about break?
I wanted to see if somebody was going to come up in the paint. Nobody did, so I was just like, all right, I'll take that.
Right. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Pelicans.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Bang! I love Marcus Morris's shot. That shot is so cash, and I can hit it every time.
Give me something. Come on. All right, here we go.
I was going to say, what angle is
Here's
this?
Brunson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The pass to Finney Smith.
That's definitely a 3-second. I was getting ready to say, like, what's good right now?
Kicks it to Powell. 6 on the shot clock to end the run. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Mack's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The 15-footer, bank shot, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Richardson finds Brunson. Richardson against Kennard.
Yo, you wildin' right now.
Exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
James Johnson checked in for Porzingis. And the Clippers with the change.
I got my lob partner.
He's checked in for Paul George.
He's got my lob partner.
Another point at the
Drop that man.
And Ibaka, no good on that one.
And as he gets
Yo, James Johnson's got to pick his whole pride up after that one.
shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season. His highest
Oof.
average
Cocked it way back.
in NBA season.
What's going on, Fareed?
The Mavericks shooting the ball at 42%. And stolen by Williams.
Somebody keep running.
And Mack kicks to Williams.
Ah.
Here's Finney Smith. 8 points for him.
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market.
Perfect release.
Recognition, because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is
All right, Brunson.
to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Clippers leading by.
Hit him with a little shimmy.
And here is Mack. He's got 26. Going inside.
Everybody getting buckets today.
And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Pass to Richardson.
Yo, they locked down Josh Richardson. They said you're not going nowhere, dog.
Mack
Look at that.
grabs the miss. Mack's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ibaka right side. Back to Mack. Screen by Ibaka. Lobs it up for Ibaka. The shot is
Mmm.
the Mavericks take it the other way.
I should have just passed it to him. He would have made it.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and shoots. He gets that one. Richardson's
I'm surprised they gave him that perfect release because I was right on him.
Number showing confidence in his ability to make that shot.
And Junior throws it down.
He's really taking a hold of this.
Flexing.
He is making all the right decisions out there.
I don't like the Curry slide.
In the second quarter.
I understand that it is a very necessary part of playing in 2K Park. I hate it.
The three-pointer no good. So Mack will bring it up for the Clippers.
Oh, again? Again? Ooh. That's James Ibaka now. That's his son. Twice. 2 times. Posterize that man. What's going on, Jason?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, find the holes in the deep.
So at the half, we've got 28, 8, and 7.
You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done.
All right, let's see y'all.
On the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need
Good shot, Lemon Pepper.
once in a while
LPL.
to help you out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Batum's out there with Morris. Then it's Paul.
Yeah, I honestly hate Curry slide spammers.
Mack in at the center,
Like,
filling out the middle.
I understand it's a useful escape dribble, but
In space. Burke's got his third basket of the
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge.
Especially since, similar to like post hooks in 2K20, it just kind of became like this integrated part of offense.
It up for Junior. Throws.
I got way up there. My whole head was up on above the rim.
Full pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Burke, the pass to Richardson. Back to Burke. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Off target from three-point range.
They have been
Oh, Marcus Morris, pull up on him.
that's definitely been in crafting this huge lead.
Batum
I was gonna say you out here wilding out.
over Kleba. Mack, no luck. This Maverick squad.
Like Nick Batum was out here. I didn't know what he was getting ready to do. He looked like he was getting ready to turn it over.
Over the floor. Richardson gets a wide open look. Offline with his three. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Mack. Kleba with the rebound.
On current gen, I did make Zion. I made him a while ago, actually. I made him, I think, in like September.
He has 7 passes to Finney Smith.
Yeah, I want to say September. It's been a really long time. It's been before it was before next gen dropped. I dropped the Zion build.
Clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Mack kicks to Williams. Over Burke. Williams shot is off. Mavericks trail by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Richardson outside. Back to Burke. Lets the three fly. Another three.
Ooh.
That's 2 straight
Okay.
pointers they've allowed.
Kristaps, chill out. Oh,
And he drives in. And Junior.
I was getting ready to say Kristaps. You was about to end up on a poster.
A lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Burke, the pass to Richardson. Back to Burke. In the corner, it's Richardson. It's up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Richardson outside. Porzingis with a screen on George. Richardson kicks to
Look at that. That was good defense. Just the way we switched and switched back.
Porzingis sets the pick for Burke. Back to Richardson.
Look at Paul George playing competently. I appreciate it. Yo, Kristaps really just tried the hella style.
Mack pushing it out. Shoots over Burke. The shot misses. Now
The fact I didn't get that rebound is crazy.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Richardson outside. Back to Burke. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Porzingis uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 12.
Can you sit me? I'm tired. I'm tired.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Mack. It's good. The assist.
That was a foul. That was a foul. I should have gotten the and one. Maxi Kleber slapped my hand. I don't appreciate it.
Now here's Burke. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. That shot no good. Great D that time from Batum. He kicks to Mack. Outside, George. Back to Mack. He dishes it to Jackson. Jackson off the pick from Mack. Jackson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Mavericks trail by 20. Kleber, the pass to Burke. Out to Porzingis. Good for basket number 6 from him in the
Appreciate that, Morgan. Appreciate the fact that you love my content and everything, man.
On Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
I'm too slow now. I can't, like, I'm tired.
from the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot.
The defense not
What's going on, LaMarcus?
on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Paul George with the steal. It's George on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
6 to shoot. Richardson the pass to Burke. From deep three-point range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I just want my last. I don't know why I'm out here struggling to get this one rebound.
Here's Mack.
Oof!
And the
I saw Trey Burke and I was just like, that's a poster.
in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as
What's going on, Ernest?
power finish. Outside Hardaway.
I mean, they just dropped. Didn't they just drop the All-Star voting started today? So nobody's been announced as an All-Star yet.
Assist now in the game.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
That's a
But it's funny to me that Klay Thompson is getting votes. He's injured. Like, what's good? Like, the fact that I think he's like 9th in the Western Conference for he's 9th in the he's 9th in the Western Conference for Western Conference guards, and I'm like, or front. He's either backcourt or frontcourt. Either way, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, he's not playing this year. It reminds me of that year that Allen Iverson and Yao Ming made the All-Star team. I think it was like 2011. And Allen Iverson wasn't playing at an All-Star level. And I think Yao Ming was injured that entire season, if I remember correctly. But it was just like,
outside Hardaway.
I understand that the All-Star game is definitely a casual thing. But, like, at the same time, you got to know who's playing and who's not.
On your defense.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got James Johnson, Jalen Brunson out there with Richardson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Never a bad idea to to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch.
All right, there goes that double-double. Like, the fact that I almost didn't get a double-double was going to be tragic.
Everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might...
Patrick Patterson, pull up.
Kennard finds Mack.
If I pass it to you, you open, pull up.
6 on the shot clock. Patterson inside. Richardson covering. Patterson passes to Mack. Back to Milton.
Shake Milton. Thank you. Thank you. Like,
Milton's got 13 points in the second half.
honestly, it was a worse shot after he stopped, but he still made it. So I guess it worked out.
Ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
Keep going, Patrick Beverly.
Kind of a blow.
Wow.
Tonight, this is
Just off his back.
across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats.
Still keep my triple-double streak going.
He had. What a night tonight it
That was hella stat padding, but I don't care.
To see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Hardaway for 3. That one, no good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
Just the guy I'm looking for. Press wants to speak with you.
All right.
All right, Nicky. Man of the hour. There he is. Okay. Are you ready to do this, Junior?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's set it. You're on. Okay, a nice win for your team tonight. And you were a force on the offensive end. What was your mentality when you had the ball in your hands tonight?
Yo, Junior was full on alpha predator when he had the ball in his hands tonight.
Okay.
I know it's third person, whatever. Look. I was like a grizzly, maybe even a shark.
Okay.
Just plain as day, I was devouring any and everybody that came in my way.
I was a killer. I'm a full-blown tiger.
Well, you heard it here from the
I'm a jungle cat.
basketball. That's right. I also know my alpha predators, extinct or not. Always a pleasure, Junior. You were definitely a beast out there tonight. Thanks.
Thank you, Nick.
Okay, back to you.
One would call me a paint beast.
You poured in a ton of points tonight, Junior. How'd you do?
Just one of those days, you know. Everything you do.
What really happened was just
I woke up.
we needed the points. Somebody needed to get these baskets because Kawhi Leonard was out.
I said it's hard to stay this hot, man. I like my chances.
So I finished with 40 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Got a new finishing badge. Got a new playmaking badge. I thought I was going to go for all 3. How'd my team chemistry go down? I felt like I played really well with the team today. They haters. My whole team some haters, bruh. Alright, for that playmaking badge, I'm going to put it on... I'll put it on Dimer. Matter of fact, no. I'm going to put it on Floor General. And I didn't get a new defensive rebounding badge. I'll put it on Rise Up. Let's fix up these endorsements. Let's do that. So I actually really like the side note. I really like the Crazy Explosive, the original Crazy Explosive. That was one of my favorite like ball shoes like the last like 5-10 years. I think that's everything. There's something I had to fix here. I don't know why it keeps turning off. I think that's everything. Oh, I wanted to bring my stamina up also, because I'm super tired like halfway through the game, and I definitely need to work on that. All right, let's go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, we're away. The fact that they completely took out every single sleeve jersey over like the last 3 years is crazy. I'm gonna go with the. Let's go with the Elton Brand era jersey. Those Lamar Odoms. I did do a Prime Westbrook build. I did one maybe a month ago. I dropped him and John Wall, Bradley Beal the same day. I've actually done a lot. I didn't realize how many builds I did until maybe like a couple days ago. Between current gen and next gen, I've done almost 500 builds. And I was just like, what is that? And like the fact that I'm still like coming up with new builds, and there's still a bunch of people that I haven't done yet. Like Jermaine O'Neal I haven't done yet, who I'm planning on doing for current and next gen. Also, I'm trying to think on who else like I'm like a really big build that I haven't done yet. I'm drawing a super blank. I have like a whole list of people that I need to do though. I haven't made my votes for my All-Star game yet. I was actually going to do them after I finished everything here. But my starting five for the West is going to be Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James. John Morant is actually going to be my guard. He's been balling this year. Luka and Steph Curry. Like, I need another backcourt. I don't think that was a foul, but like they gave me the and one on that.
Free throw good, Junior. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Jang. To the wing on the left.
Well, that's what I should have checked. How long is Kawhi gonna be out? When did this happen? When did this injury even happen?
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And you know, after spending his first 6.5 years in Minnesota,
Oof.
Jang was traded to Memphis.
Okay, Paul George.
Continue to do what he's been doing all along. He gives you a big body inside, sets screens, and he can hit the mid-range jumper.
Here's Jang. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
cat in the Twin Cities, there was no way Jang would ever see a full complement of minutes, Grant.
Yeah, you're so right, BA. I mean, the
I wanted to get around him. I messed up the play.
been working the way it was supposed to. And to be honest,
You my live partner today?
to get a fresh start. This is his opportunity to dig deep and carve out a major role for himself in the NBA.
Are you sure? Are you sure he didn't tap it out of bounds? I could have swore he tapped it out of bounds. And by he, I mean Jaren Jackson.
Have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Morant.
Oh, Pascal Siakam. I was like, who? I was trying to figure out who I hadn't done yet on current gen. Pascal Siakam, I've got to do like Fred VanVleet. Most of the Raptors I actually have to do. Like the current day Raptors. I did Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan obviously doesn't play on the team anymore, but like. I know that Chris Boucher is now a comparison that you can get. He's been playing really well, so I'm going to drop a Chris Boucher build. And then at the end of the year, I got to do the rookies and everything, so that's another like 30 builds. Or not the rookies, the draft prospects. And I'll probably do like the lottery, maybe another 15, 20 builds for them, so... Yeah, I've got plenty of builds, so I'm not running out or anything. It's just crazy to think of how many builds that I've done. Whoo! Jaren Jackson!
Yeah, we love when great offensive players.
You John Mack Jr. now.
Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Pass to Winslow.
I think that I may do a rebuild though, and I don't think I've ever done. No, I've done one rebuild, and that was on Magic Johnson. That was only because the Magic Johnson build I originally did was a 6'9" Magic Johnson, and he was a shooting guard instead of a 6'8" point guard. And that was for current gen. That was also one of like my first builds that I ever did. I want to redo Anthony Davis over. Like, if I knew what I knew now, or what we knew now about next gen, I would make Anthony Davis a little bit differently. He's probably the only one I would do a rebuild on. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I would redo. Or like anybody who's been balling so hard that I need to do an update. Ooh, pull up on him. Finally got that dunk back on John Morant from last time. Like, John Morant really baptized me. It was crazy. Like, my dunk wasn't as hard, but it was on him nonetheless. I finally caught him in the paint. Tough finish. I just never know when I have team take. Like, I'm never actually sure. So whenever I go to whenever I think that it's the line, I just do a quick dunk or get a grab a quick rebound and just activate it, and hopefully it's team take. That's something I definitely need them to fix for next gen, for 2K22 rather. Just the indicator for team takeover, because like I legit never know. Look at that. Look at that. Paul George playing hard. That's that dimer killing it now.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Winslow. 6 to shoot.
My man just barreled his way into the paint like that was gonna be okay. Move. Move, little man. Yeah, I remember when the Dylan Brooks, Marshawn Brooks trade. Like that was one of the funniest sequences I had ever seen in the NBA. Just because essentially what happened was Phoenix was trying to trade for somebody, and I can't remember who it was, like who the original trade was for, but essentially they had wanted Dylan Brooks, but Memphis had sent them Marshawn Brooks, and like they instantly know the trade, which is crazy because like Marshawn Brooks when he was on Brooklyn, he used to, or in New Jersey, he was a baller, and then kind of just came out like he just was really because he was inconsistent though. He was like a J.R. Smith type, like a spark plug off the bench, who could give you quality minutes. But of course, like New Jersey was out here having him like as a main feature, and it didn't work too well. But for whatever reason, I don't know, just he flamed out of the league. Ho! Bro! That was disrespectful. Ooh.
Terrific execution so far.
That dunk was nasty. That was a windmill posterizer. And like I did the kick with it to like properly put my nuts on his forehead. And I perfectly released the free throw.
Brent, what things do veteran players try to do at this point of the season?
Well, I think guys work themselves into a rhythm, BA. That's the best way I could describe it. And how that comes about is just execution and repetition on the floor, where you start to get used to reads guys are making or tweaks in the offense.
Yeah.
And usually 8 to 10 games into the season, that finds a nice flow.
Here's Mack. And the dunk by Junior. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively. Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that. Ibaka with a screen on Clark. The drive by Junior. Pass to Ibaka.
Let's try this again.
Junior. He takes it in.
Yo, you really out here trying to get dunked on. Like Brandon Clark. Go somewhere else, cause like I dunked on Dylan Brooks. We will dunk on you too.
Staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Jackson outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to
Be choosing violence, bruh.
percentage shot.
Here's Mack.
Just be choosing violence for no reason. Like
Converting.
you a baby. Don't be trying to guard me. I will post you up.
Quiet at this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Jackson finds Clark. Outside Jones. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka against Clark. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
That was solid.
This is something he does all too well. Great position for the
Solid little swim.
Like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Ah,
Ooh, poked away.
I got it back though.
And Junior throws it down. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball. Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Jones. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3.
Give me
Rebound.
that.
Junior's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. No question who's in control of the board so far. And give their offense some love. they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now.
I got 30 points. This is the first quarter. I didn't even realize I was like, I was really shooting like that. Like, I promise you.
Chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on that. Yo, wanna shoot that underhanded?
Like, I've either scored or assisted on just about every basket. And that was completely unintentional.
Now here's Winslow. George defending. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity.
Ah.
And Valanciunas puts it in. Credit their discipline.
That was just bad defense.
Shots. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morant runs point with Brooks flanking him. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Gorgie Jang. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward.
Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Let's get this lob.
The drive by
Ooh.
Junior.
Jonas.
Putting on
Relax.
for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse. Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Jang. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Mack. Junior's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Kennard.
I thought Luke Kennard was going to hit the fillet on him.
Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet. Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple. 100 is showing up again later. Wow.
Am I going to mess around and just drop the 100-point game now? This wasn't. I don't want to do that. I feel like it's too early in the season for that.
Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
But like all the like.
It's Winslow on the wing. George defending.
I feel like the criterion is correct. Like Kawhi is out. We're blowing out a team right now.
Second chance effort. The Clippers grab the miss. 11 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort.
Like I want it to be like a random Thursday game against like
Every board.
I don't know, like the Suns or something, and I drop my 100 surge, and I just dropped 100 points. I don't want it to be like against the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies is actually a solid team.
Always going to keep me on the court. Guys, his explosive athleticism unlocks that hustle game.
Yeah, he is special for sure. Thanks a lot, Allie. And there's a pick. Ibaka's shot is off.
Why I went up super slow because I should have gotten that rebound.
From outside in the second quarter. Morant finds Valanciunas. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Beverly, the pass. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, that's a nice dime from Patrick Beverly there.
Does my Dogs be so angry?
From the point guard position.
You know, Grant, Pat Beverly said he's trying to be the best defender on the planet. And the way he competes, I believe him.
I believe it too. I mean,
Wow.
Years fighting and scrapping overseas, defense became his meal ticket. But even in the NBA, he's never lost that chip on his shoulder.
Patrick Beverly,
That's a tough
you
rebound.
trash.
Have the length.
There was no reason why you should have taken that shot. Leaning, fade away, one-legged. What type of shot is that?
On the wing, Brooks.
You work on that shot?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The floater. Rebounded by Mack.
Just had to get right in Justice Winslow's face because it's a fadeaway. I mean, it's a teardropper.
Going inside.
Ooh,
By Junior.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
taking flight.
Making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pass to Jang. And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. And then Morant with the dunk.
I almost ended up on a poster. John Moran out here wilding. Like, he wilding right now.
Doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim? And come on, are you kidding me?
I don't know what it is about Justice Winslow's face scan. It looks nothing like him. Like, I don't know who they brought in to face scan. It looks nothing like him.
Y'all want to play ball or just foul all day? I'm good with whatever. Just let me know. I got you, man.
I really wasn't expecting that camera change. It threw my momentum completely off.
Earlier point forwards. Man, we see more of that type of player today.
You know, BA, we really do, and I'm not quite sure I would be able to play in today's game because everybody is a point forward. But
Don't let him baby you, Ibaka.
to how the game has changed, it's grown, it's evolved through the years. We have this thing now, positionless basketball. There's a necessity for multi-dimensional, versatile players who can do everything on the court.
I also haven't done Valanciunas yet. I could do a Valanciunas build also.
Certainly, it's great in the league now.
I should do one rather.
Players who can do that.
Come on, G-Money. Your game is timeless, man.
Hey, it's been a while since I've called a game, so you know I'm getting in the groove.
Oh, great teamwork right there. Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. It's Winslow on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at
Paul George in the corner.
a lot of this is gonna
Nope.
be felt by him.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
been atrocious.
Boy, they
We've given Paul George too much confidence.
Yeah, their offense has been
Cause
growing.
like the shot was like, it was a good shot. Just
Jackson with a screen on
you
Beverly.
overestimated his skills on that one.
Jackson.
I don't think you have the facilities for that big man. Ooh. Okay, Jonas.
It took a little bit of time.
How's the rest of the team scoring? Like trash. I miss Kawhi. But like they're also not shooting well. Like their team, Jaren Jackson has got 9 points, and John Moran's got 9 points. I think Jaren Jackson's like 7 points, and Valanciunas, like they're not scoring well either.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. On the floor for the Clippers. We've got Marcus Morris. Luke Kennard out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Junior. And it's George in at the small forward position. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Winslow. Pass to
With the double clutch? Okay, Ja.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to
That's all you, Luke?
matchup.
Gotta get flashy with the pass.
Guards got 10 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now.
I was right in front of him, and like 2K was like, nah, you're not really in front of him.
Make the feed before the defense has a chance to
Like,
react, and that opens up a
nothing.
much better opportunity to score.
Junior against Valanciunas. Morris outside. Junior, a screen on Valanciunas. And there it is for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will.
So I keep looking at the little like red dots or red circles, and I keep in my head, because I've internalized like how 2K20 and 2K21 last gen was. I keep thinking that a double team is coming, but I keep forgetting that I got Dimer, and that's just the like hot zone. Like when my teammates have the little red circle under them, that's their hot zone. But in my head, I'm just like, oh no, like the double team is coming. I gotta toss it real quick.
These teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's good.
Valanciunas just called Marcus Morris a baby.
And you know, Grant, for Valanciunas, you have to wonder how it felt getting traded mid-season from Toronto to Memphis. That was the trade for Gasol. And then seeing the Raptors go on to win it all. That was tough.
Yeah, BA, you kind of feel bad for him. I mean, he spent his entire career in Toronto. Yes, we know it's an unfortunate part of the game, especially since he wasn't given a championship ring. But that is the standard operating procedure. But you still hate to see it go down that way. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's George. Off the left rim and out for Memphis. They've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now here's Winslow. Not a lot of room.
And they've won the battle.
Good
on the
defense,
board
good
so far,
defense.
And the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I don't know why he should have pulled it when he had the shot. Like he stepped into contact essentially.
The offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's George. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Yeah, Paul George on the inside, comfortable knowing where he can get to, just tries to find a sliver of room in order to get that shot off.
Outside Winslow. Here he goes. Inside. Oh, stolen by
Nah.
Mycareer.
They called out my back. Oh, it was a steal. They didn't call out a block. Patrick Beverly, you trash. I promise you trash, bro.
Now here's Valanciunas. It's Winslow on the wing. Outside Morant. Jackson
It's not 3 seconds yet? Yo, that man's been in this paint for like 6 seconds.
lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 8 points.
Like, Valanciunas is in the paint for like 6 seconds.
Pick and roll will still be an offensive statement
Oh.
100 years from
Oh,
now.
whoa. I was wilding on that one.
All night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight.
I thought I was Vince Carter. I was gonna. Ooh, Justice Winslow almost got his life ended.
Off the drive. You know, Grant, with the pace. How do you make that? You look shook, bro. Cannot look.
Great players in the open floor with the basketball. I think of John Morant, Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker. But I have to go with Donovan Spider Mitchell. So good, so fast, so effective.
It's all you, bro. Two shots. Elbows in, bro.
Down on a nightly basis.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, the NBA had a plan in place pretty quickly on how to resume play during the pandemic. Grant, the bubble was a success.
It really was, BA. And you have to tip
I'm sorry.
the NBA and its leadership. You know,
I'm sorry. I forgot. It's me. I'm the playmaker.
Very deliberate in terms of how to restart the NBA bubble in the midst of this pandemic. And you know what? We didn't have a situation that was a petri dish. We were able to focus on basketball, great play, individual performances, team performances, and ultimately able to crown a champion. So kudos to the NBA for a fantastic job resuming play.
Valanciunas into the lead, and he makes it on the layup.
That one was on me.
Valanciunas has got 9 points now in the second half.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Morris on the wing, puts it up. The rebound by Jackson.
You had all the time in the world. You didn't have to just pop up with it. Like, sit at your feet, Marcus Morris. It's okay.
Bryant against Beverly. Valanciunas sets a screen. Shots blocked.
Get out of here.
Junior against Valanciunas. Down low, Ibaka. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Up top, Morant. Beverly defending. Outside for Brooks. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. Outside Morant.
I legitimately have no clue I'm supposed to be guarding. I feel like I'm guarding Valanciunas at any point in time. I'm guarding Justice Winslow. I'm guarding Jaren Jackson. I'm guarding everybody. John Morant.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Junior drives in. Out to Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
Back to
You
Junior.
trash.
Tries from 6 feet. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That was a bunny and I missed it.
So many ways to score.
But I spun the wrong way. Like I should have spun the other way.
Body on him every time he's down there.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Beverly. Another shot. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10.
Or he takes care of it.
All right, so now I'm officially guarding Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay.
Junior against Jackson. That's tipped. Pass to Mack.
Okay. You see what happens when you wild out? You choose violence?
Junior's got 46.
That's what happens. Man's try to strip me.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. They've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with the Anthony Melton.
Tyus Jones better take that back to college.
Finish the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clock at 6. Here's the three. They grab their own miss.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
And grant the landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important. And
I gotta give minutes for John Conchar. He out here balling.
And the players now have embraced this. We have to protect.
He's balling in real life. I don't think that the roster update happened for John Conchar. He's been a solid big for them.
Zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
Well, Grant, I don't know.
Is my rebound chasing not up? Because I definitely should have grabbed that rebound. Like, that was crazy.
See if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence. It turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Porter against Junior.
I don't know why he stopped. He stopped short from cutting. He would have had the easy lane.
Seconds left in the fourth.
Ooh.
They really came in with
Looking like them 2K13 dunks, the spin dunk.
their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step in
Those used to be crazy cheese. Those like the
with this type
post spin dunks.
boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Jackson.
Those were made of nightmares. Especially when you couldn't block them in, I think, 2K. Well, you couldn't block them in 2K13. 2K14, you also couldn't block them, but it was like you couldn't block them because it was just so much harder to defend. But like 2K13, it was just GG. I started the game. I didn't even realize it. Why did they put me back in the game at the end of the game?
Junior, Nikki needs a few minutes. Come over here.
All right, cool.
Hi, Nikki.
I clearly wasn't looking at the clock.
Junior, all right.
Hey,
Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Ready?
Great, great. We're on in 3, 2.
Okay, man of the hour, another game in the bag, and the win streak continues. What would you say is the confidence level of your team right now?
Confidence is high. We out here beating teams we're supposed to beat. We out here doing it. We doing the thing. We playing our game. We playing basketball.
Shoot, I gotta tell you how I really feel. Confidence is high.
Okay.
Yo, Junior is poised to lead this team to non-stop wins.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Look,
Am I cutting a promo? I'm cutting a wrestling promo?
I know I'm Junior. Yeah, it's not gonna kill our win streak.
What am I doing right now?
Crazy.
Okay.
I'm crazy, yo.
Well,
Did
Nick
you see me
agrees
out there?
that he's certainly
Third
crazy.
person, that's what I'm talking about, Nikki. That's the only one.
Lots of third person happening
Third person.
today.
I don't even
Any
want to talk
case
no
your
more. I
winner
don't even want to talk no
confidence
more.
is
I'm done.
high. Junior, everybody.
I've lost my mind. I've clearly lost my mind.
Junior, you were killing it out there.
Thanks, Doug.
You were hitting everything, and it was on a ton of shots. What's it like to be you in the middle of a game like that?
Man, Doug, you always come with some great questions, man.
Doug the GOAT. That's why. He's the GOAT.
It's like you get into this zone out there, this zone where everything just feels almost supernatural.
Supernatural, huh? How?
Let me see if I can break it down. It's like you can tell everything is about to happen before it actually happens. Like you can see where the ball is gonna go before you shoot. You know where your teammates are gonna be before they're there. You're one step ahead of everything out there, basically.
That's fascinating.
He's telling me it's crazy, man. I'm the one experiencing it.
Well, thanks for that inside look into the mind of a man on fire.
Man on fire. I like that.
Yo.
Can I get a
Why my player just generally all around just lost his mind, bro?
Man, see what I can do though.
You do that, Junior. Pleasure as always.
Always, man. Man on fire.
Man going crazy. Like he lost his mind. I finished with 48 points, 19 rebounds, 6 assists with 1 steal with a 17 points versatility index. I should be getting that new defensive rebounding badge. There we go. That dunk was crazy. That windmill dunk, that poster, it's crazy. I don't remember. Does 2K not give you a boost? Oh, they do. Okay. Because in my head, I felt like the Hall of Fame boost, like we weren't getting one, but it's there. All right, let me just upgrade the badges. I've almost got all my defensive rebounding badges. Wow. Put that on gold. Yeah, I put that on gold and fix up these endorsements. I'm not hitting 3-pointers. I don't know why I'm out here capping. Let's get that one. I think that's everything. All right, everyone. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon. Join the Penny Face Squad. Check out the stream Monday through Friday at 6:30. Check out all the builds that I got, the current gen builds, the next gen builds, the builds from 2K7. I had those too. Yeah, I'm going to actually be streaming Destruction All-Stars today a little bit later. I was thinking about doing it. Today I'm going to do it today. So, yeah, a little bit later I'll probably stream some Destruction All-Stars because I haven't really played it, but it looks pretty dope. And, yeah, thanks for everybody who watched the stream. And as always, win forever. Catch you guys in the next one.